Hudson. We're gonna do a little interview today. You're gonna answer all the questions, okay?
Cool.
Great.
It just depends on the day. I feel like I can never really get done the things I want to get done in the day, which can be kind of frustrating. I have to just keep reminding myself, like, it is productive work to just be with my baby and to raise him. What's up, Hirsch Tribe? We are with our newest addition. He is 2 months old today. I can't believe that. Well, 8 weeks old, so technically 2 months. He has his little mittens on and his bean sack because I'm trying to get him to go to sleep. It's not really successful right now, so really awesome thing is he's sleeping through the night, which is shocking. For us, that means we put him down around like 10 p.m. and he's awake around 6:30 a.m., which is crazy. You're getting some good sleep, huh, Bubba? He's like, what is that thing? So today we're gonna go to one of our favorite coffee shops and we take him with us and he'll just sleep or, mind his business, suck on his pacifier. And we're gonna work on a project that is coming out in 2023, which we're really stoked about. And clearly we're in the fall season. Nick is not. He's wearing his t-shirt and his shorts. Just me though. I love beanies. I love sweaters. We love mittens. So we're gonna go to our coffee shop and we're gonna answer some questions because you guys have really asked like how we're actually doing. We'll get into that very shortly. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, Mom.
Nick just likes to wake up on days that we film and paint his face.
You filming my morning routine?
Yeah, just a little bit of your morning routine. Meanwhile, trying to get little Bubba down for a nap. But he's having a hard time. What does your shirt say? My sibling has paws? Don't worry about there being shirts next to him. It actually is just my shirt. It has my scent, so it helps him get a little, oh, hi. Are you tired? Okay. Do I have to cuddle you? Mom will cuddle you. Are you just tired? He might be hungry. Update. I got him down and he's sleeping, but he does that startle reflex anytime I talk or something like, startles him. So his whole body will shake. He'll go, ah! He'll wake himself up sometimes. So I'm trying to be quiet. We're going to delay our coffee shop just probably another 30 minutes or so, feed him, and then we'll head over there. I'll show you guys him. Hold on.
Hey bud, you resting today? You ready to go? Yeah?
Waldo! Want your cheeseburger? Come here! Come get it!
We always have to tempt him to get out of the room.
Get it! Go get it! Go get it, Waldo! Go get it, buddy! I can't have it. What if I'm hungry?
Along with how Nick has been feeling, and I'll share how I've been feeling now that we have an 8-week-old and how those first few weeks were and everything. We also got a question from somebody on Instagram that said, how has Waldo and the baby been interacting? And clearly Waldo is his playful, fun self, but he did go through a transition. Like, he was having a hard time for the first little bit. We shared that he ate through our drywall, or he dug through our drywall. He also just had like some extreme jealousy problems, and so he was always wanting our attention. So he would like bark and get in our face and stuff. Long story short, he's in training, and the training sessions have been going really well, and he is showing really no more signs of jealousy and actually really likes Hudson. He'll like lick his feet and just wants to be near him and is super gentle with him. So that's a good thing. It's good whenever you take matters into your own hands and realize that your dog is going through a transition as well. And he's giving me a hug, as we know what hugs mean. We're going to the coffee shop finally. It feels like it takes 5 hours to get out of the house nowadays. We made it, Mr. Bean. What is this called?
Bridge City Coffee.
Bridge City Coffee. They look nice.
Sponsor me, Yale.
Yale. Okay, let's go inside. You wanna get some coffee, buddy? He's like, I'm done with today. We left Bridge City Coffee. It was way too hot in there, and we were thinking of Hudson as his cheeks were turning red, and we're like, no, we need to get out of here. So we came to a different coffee shop, and Bridge City has the best coffee though.
Yeah,
just gotta
so
say.
good.
Hands down, best coffee in Greenville.
For sure.
We're about to walk into the coffee shop, probably get something to eat, and continue to write. We gotta get out because Hudson's getting cold or hot. Turn on the air for a second. This question is, how has having Hudson impacted our marriage? Like, changed our marriage?
Man, I think it's been a lot of ways. I think the biggest way, though, has been, I think it's been that for a season, like, our main attention has shifted off of one another onto Hudson because it's kind of had to. And so we both had to sacrifice a little bit there to just make sure that he's getting what he needs. But I mean,
It doesn't mean that we're not putting our marriage first.
No. I think it's eased up quite a bit though. It was just for a few weeks there having him. And then I think also we've both just grown so much in just like responsibility and just understanding the weight of having a little boy. And
I think we prioritize our time when we do get alone time, which is very rare. We make it extra special together. We just cherish that time a little bit more.
I agree.
Let's go inside. It's the next day. It's so easy for videos to take us like several days now. Hudson had a hard time going down to sleep, and we were trying to focus on our writing and everything, but he was just so fussy because if he goes too long without sleeping, he gets overtired, and that's totally different than being an adult and like you getting tired so you sleep better. Babies need to have plenty of sleep so that they sleep better at night, and this whole world of babies and sleep and everything has been like huge for us, like just studying into it and trying to find Hudson's rhythm. And I feel like the moment we think we have a handle on it, it switches up on us. If you guys have been curious how I've been, it just depends on the day. I feel like I can never really get done the things I want to get done in the day, which can be kind of frustrating. I have to just keep reminding myself like it is productive work to just be with my baby and to raise him. It's hard for somebody like me. I don't know how you are, but I thrive whenever I can just see a to-do list and check it off and get all these things done. But I've had to really like put that aside for a season and probably for much longer to just really reprioritize my life. Waldo is on his little perch, which is our couch. I feel like I'm a lot more tired today because Hudson has been sleeping through the night, but I didn't give him his 10 p.m. dream feed. I always give him a feed, usually at 10 p.m., so that he can last a little bit longer in the night. But he was sleeping so peacefully at 8:30 because it took me a while to get him down to sleep. And when he finally was sleeping, I was like, oh, I just don't want to interrupt him. But he woke me up around 3 a.m. And I know for a lot of babies that's normal, but I had gotten used to a little bit of him going to sleep around 10:30, waking up around 6:30. That's been different. One of the things that has helped us a ton is the Taking Care of Babies resource. She has an Instagram. She gives free advice all the time, but her PDF ebook has been really helpful to get us kind of like on a schedule rhythm. He's not necessarily on a schedule. I just like to have a schedule for myself to like remind myself, okay, it's good for him to be awake for this period of time and he needs to eat about this frequently. If he's not giving me cues, I'm going to make sure that I feed him frequently. Lot to say. Nick is going to pay our rent and going and getting some groceries, and hopefully I can get out of the house today. We will see. We'll see how that goes. I don't have my wedding ring on, by the way, because I was like washing my face and taking a shower and everything. So no comments about that. Everything's fine. I have to go get Hudson because it sounds like he's waking up from his nap. All right. This little swaddle allows for their arms to be up because that's actually how they prefer it. A lot of babies will love for their arms to be up. So you woke up because your passy fell out. You want it again? You get distracted by the camera. So I got it on Amazon. And I just didn't really like how all the swaddles just glue their arms to the side. And this still helps with the startle reflex. So, how you feeling, buddy? Did you get a good nap in? Aww.
We have not done this in forever, buddy.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can do it.
Oh, I got my nose with it. Yeah, I got...
Oh, buddy.
Teach my big hand.
That's the baby. Why Hudson sleeps, Waldo gets all the attention.
Oh my lord. He's
His
dense.
ears.
He's more dense than you think. Okay, Daddy is struggling.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to the couch. Come on, I'm gonna put you down over here.
We're on day 3 of this video, and that's because life with a baby really throws you for a whirl. We're planning on sitting down and chatting with you guys about the reality of all this, but hopefully we can do that today, not tomorrow. Sit.
Good.
Break them again. Every time we get on a walk, Waldo will heel, so he'll be right next to us. And then whenever we give him a B-R-E-A-K, he goes out into a big, huge patch of grass at the little park that we go to. And he just loses it. He just runs all around the place, and Nick has like a really long leash on him, so he can just really free rein it. But we're about to head back to the car because it's super, super hot. Ooh,
It's
tired?
getting warm. Yeah. He's my little buddy, so I love going and playing with him.
Hi. Hi, Hudson. We're going to do a little interview today. You're going to answer all the questions, okay?
Cool.
Great.
Awesome. He's fine, by the way. He's fully supported
Yeah.
by this couch.
He's just
on
hanging
both
out.
sides.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to go through some rapid fire questions. Usually when you watch our Q&As, we like to spend 3 to 5 minutes per question. But we're going to try and go through these really, really fast.
And a lot of them have to do with how we're like actually handling all of this. I feel like every time we record, it is like a pretty good day for us. But then the evening or the morning or whatever time
Right.
can be kind of frustrating. So that's why we end up making this video 3 days long.
Yes. Welcome to our life. What used to take 30 minutes now takes 3 days. Hey, bud.
What?
What's up? Exhibit A. Oh, yeah? Okay, so rapid fire. Remember, these are not our standard question lengths. Okay, Hudson? You got it? Keep us accountable, son. How did Hudson get his name?
We saw it on a list of names and really liked it.
Bam.
And I didn't think it was his name at first. And then it just kind of grew on us. So it doesn't have a special story. It literally means son of Hud.
Son
right?
of the Hooded Man.
Yeah, son
Which-
of the Hooded Man.
Which, in its origin, was the priest, which is kind of funny. I'm not Catholic, but no shade for Catholics. It's like son of a minister, and I'm a minister, so that's kind of fun. How are you doing mentally and emotionally?
It depends on the day. Like at least one day a week, I kind of have like a mental breakdown. There are some days where we're literally just trying to figure this thing out. And then other days he naps perfectly, he eats great. But then there's some days where I'm just like, oh my gosh, like he's so fussy. He wants to like be sleeping, but he won't sleep. It just feels really overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah. That's why this is on the 3rd day of
Yep.
filming.
I think I'm alright. I'm not as healthy as I know I could be, but I'm also not like unhealthy. I could spend a bit more time doing the things I love to do and the things I really care about, and not so much doing the things that like I have to do all the time. I just feel like I've been in like this hyper dad mode since having Hudson of like, oh no, I need to do all these things, and almost not like carving out enough time for me or to just like rest or for fun or to just be with Chelsea or whatever. It just kind of feels like I'm always worried about the next thing, about like the next bill or the next, you know, this or the next that or the next appointment or the next whatever. And you know, there's a component of that that's needed, and there's an extent of that that's needed, but I feel like I've kind of been obsessing over it a bit too much. So that's one place that I just kind of want to dial back a bit. And
At least you're honest.
yeah.
I think a lot of people who have babies just get on and they're just like, everything's been great.
no,
But really,
it's been challenging for sure. It's been challenging.
but we wouldn't trade this little being for the world. We love him so much.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not even... is the podcast coming back? That's a quick one. Yes,
Ooh, yeah.
it is. In a few days, it's coming back. Really excited about that.
We're really excited. I guess we can announce in this video.
Let's wait.
We're completely rebranding and redoing the podcast differently.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, it's going to be awesome. We're so excited about that. How has motherhood been for you so far? I feel like you've already kind of answered this, but you can sum it up again shortly.
A little bit. It feels like my life has completely like switched up on me. There's this huge addition to the calling that I've had on my life, like a new calling to be a mom is one of my like purposes in life now. Same with Nick being a dad and everything. But
Callings to be a mom.
It's been filled with like ups and downs for sure. Like the first month was really, really rough because I was navigating like breastfeeding and what's wrong? And he's kind of going through right now like another fussy stage because he's going through his second leap, which you don't have the Wonder Weeks app and you are a soon-to-be mom. That's going to be so helpful.
Get it?
Because you'll know like, okay, why is my baby so fussy? Why is he not sleeping correctly? They could be learning a new skill or several new skills. Mm-hmm. And usually they don't do their normal things as well during those weeks. So anyway, ups and downs. I'm sure I'll share more on Instagram. I'm sharing a lot there. So.
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay, well that goes right into this question. My baby is nocturnal. Any tips? Yes. Make sure your baby be getting them good naps. So what we didn't understand at first is that we were thinking that, if we keep our baby up all day, he'll be super tired at night and he'll go back to sleep. That is not what happens. What we found out is that when this guy would stay up all day, he would actually
up all night.
Yeah, because he would be overtired. I guess that's the thing. Whereas during the daytime when he gets naps in, he's able to relax at night and go to sleep. So,
and it's common for newborns to have short naps, so I'm trying not to stress out about him not getting like super long naps.
Yeah.
But as they get older, they're supposed to be longer, and we just have to have like a routine. Babies are so routine. You have to kind of like get them prepared, like give them a bath, then get them wound down with you, like cuddle with them a little bit, and then swaddle them, and then I put some like baby oil on his feet, not actual baby oil, but an oil by Young Living Seedlings line, and then put some like lotion on him, and I just like turn on the sound machine, like you set the atmosphere just like you would for yourself, like having a bedtime routine. Have a bedtime routine for your baby.
Yep. So last question here. Has a routine of things started to flow, or are things still kind of crazy since having a baby? I feel like we're kind of in the middle a bit. Things were all the way to that side of crazy. Like if the pendulum comes to here, then we were over here when it came to things being crazy for the first like month. And then after that, he kind of started to become a little bit more self-sufficient, and it sort of evened out a bit more. It's still hard, and there's still some crazy days, but they're becoming fewer and fewer, which is nice. So we're starting to kind of get on a routine.
It felt like it was all the time, like 24/7, just trying to catch your breath.
Well, you know why it felt like that? It's because it was.
Yeah. I think what really helped us was like accepting help from our family and getting on like getting some rest, getting back into our swing.
That's so true.
When we came home.
It's huge.
We love him. He's the best.
That's my little guy. That's my little guy.
Oh, he's hungry. I need to go put a bottle on. Somebody asked for breastfeeding tips. I don't really have a ton of breastfeeding tips. All I can say is make sure you're freaking hydrated, because otherwise you're not going to produce very much milk.
So true. I remember when I was breastfeeding, that was the biggest thing for me. Is that...
Yeah. Stay hydrated. Make sure that you are eating well. It's so hard to remember to eat, at least for me. Try to find time. Try to make time, like while you're even breastfeeding, like... just have a snack or something. And minimize your stress levels as much as possible.
Yeah.
As hard as that is, you actually don't produce as much if you're highly stressed all the time. So
take a warm shower.
Take some help from whoever is helping you. If you don't have help, try to find some. Do
what Chelsea does and just go here to whoever you have, and then go take a shower and cry.
Here. Nick. If you need to cry. a good cry is healthy.
We all need a good cry now and then.
Yeah, I have one about once a week.
Scheduled. Thursdays at 7.
Cry for 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Cool.
Well, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching this very discombobulated vlog.
Yeah.
And we are going to do 24 hours with a newborn very soon. Super excited about that.
Get ready.
I'm excited, but I'm also like, oh man, I wonder what Hudson's going to do in that time frame that we choose to record the video.
Watch him just be like the perfect baby, and you guys are gonna be like, what are you talking about? You guys are
This is
so
easy.
whiny. Yeah.
It really just depends on the day. He
Yep.
could sleep through the night when we record. He could wake up 3 times. You just never know.
It's the truth. All right, fam. Till the next time.
Unless you're on our Patreon, we'll see you on Patreon and on our Bible studies.
Yeah.
We'll link that down below if you're not a part.
I forgot like how to wrap up videos because it's been so long.
You just say bye. Bye!
Bye. This is my awkward wrapping up of this video because I forgot because I haven't filmed a video in like 2 months because I've had a kid. Y'all take care.
Okay, bye.
Bye.